Hey guys, it's Krista. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just finished up with a quick body shower. Now I'm just doing my skincare for the day. And today I've decided to dedicate my entire day to doing a monthly reset. So right now we are near the end of February and approaching March. And I've decided that starting this month, I want to do a monthly reset each month because I think that it's going to be very beneficial for me. I think that it's important for me to enter each month with purpose and intention on how I want the month to play out. It helps remind me of the goals I'm actively trying to strive for, and it kind of just helps determine where I am. I can keep track of my progress, and I think overall it's going to help me have a better and clearer headspace going into a new month, and just knowing what you want to get out from it. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today. After I finish with my skincare routine, I am going to list out all the things that I want to get done today. So the plan for today is not going to be too long, but still important. So firstly, I need to do some grocery shopping. I'm just gonna pick up a few things that we're kind of low on around the house, and I also want to try out like a tomato soup recipe. I've just seen a couple of TikToks and people making tomato soup where they just roast a bunch of vegetables, tomatoes, onions, garlic, things like that, and then they blend the vegetables with broth and then they eat it with some grilled cheese. So I'm also gonna do that. I really want to try that out for dinner tonight, and afterwards I'm gonna do some deep cleaning. I really don't like cleaning, but it's pretty necessary today. I have to do the dishes, like do the dishwasher, all that, do some laundry, and mainly clean the bathroom. The bathroom is pretty disgusting. The counters are dirty, the mirrors need to be cleaned as well. I also have to clean the bathtub, and I hate doing that. Then my room is like pretty tidy already, so I don't need to do much. I might just vacuum the floors. That's like the extent of what I'm gonna do in my room today. And then after cleaning, I want to do like a monthly journaling, planning, goal setting on my Notion. And I also have a bullet journal that I very roughly kind of outline goals for the month. I'm not too creative in my bullet journal just because I'm not that artistic. So I usually keep most of my organization on my Notion. But I do like having kind of that written form out in my journal and filling that out at the end and before each month. So yeah, we're gonna do some goal setting and just outlining certain things of what I want to do in March and all that stuff. So that's the plan for today, and now I'm just gonna go do some grocery shopping. Got back from grocery shopping. I'm gonna do a little haul. I got some mushrooms, lots of avocado, cashews, clementines, pineapple, which I'm surprised because I didn't think they were in season yet. But then I have some whole milk. This is for my dad because he refuses to drink oat milk like me. Grapes, cucumbers, eggs, sweet potato for my sister. She just loves snacking on these. Orange juice, some yogurt, sushi skin because we like to make at home onigiri. It's really good. And then sun chips for my mom. So I'm gonna go put this all away and then we'll get started on the cleaning for today. My mom just bought this new Dyson and it's my first time trying it out. And I never thought I'd say this about vacuuming, but I am excited to see how this works. So. The cleaning is finally done. Now I'm going to do some monthly planning and goal setting. I have two ways I do it. I journal and I use Notion. For my bullet journal, I keep it pretty simple. So I do one page for the month and I journal my goals for the month, and I divide those in 3 categories: social media, life, and health. And then I also add a section of highlights of the month, just because sometimes I take for granted small things that happen in my month and I easily forget about them. I just want to keep track of them. It just helps me stay more mindful and grateful. I'm going to set up my March page right now. So I quickly just set up my March page. So I just have March goals for the month, social media, life, health, and highlights of the month, like I said. And it is very simple. I just don't have the creative ability to make this look good, and I feel like I'm too much of a perfectionist that if it looks ugly, I'll just rip the page and start over. So I think that is just best for me to keep it simple. That way I don't over criticize myself on it. I'm just gonna fill this out very quickly and then I'll show you guys my Notion page. So now I'm going to update my Notion pages. So the first thing I want to set up is my budget tracker. I just like to keep track of what I spend and what I save each month. So I'll just show you my setup. I have non-negotiable expenses, so that's just things that I pay for monthly. Then I have free spending, so kind of just whatever I want to buy that month. And then I have my monthly budget at the bottom. So basically what I do is that at the end of each month I calculate how much I spent in total and how much I made that month, and then how much I saved or lost. It's usually saved, like I'm not crazy, but each month does vary. But I do try to keep a spending limit of what I'm willing to spend each month. So yeah, that's what this looks like. And then I will input this usually at the end of the month. And then for social media, I have a content planner that ideally every month I would plan out the videos I want to upload that month and kind of do an outline of them. I also have a project tracker right over here. So I'll have like the video title, content type, the date that it's posted, and the status. So that's what I'm going to do right now for the month of March. I just got done with outlining everything for March, and I'm really excited about what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully everything turns out the way I want. But like I said earlier, I think doing this monthly planning will be really good for me because it'll help me stay accountable, it'll help me track my goals. Obviously, I've had some trouble doing that in the past, clearly, since I didn't make any videos in February, even though I had a lot of ideas for them. But I think by outlining my video ideas and how I want my videos to look like, and just having this visually will help me a lot by staying more organized and just actually executing the things that I have in my head. Because a lot of the times I'll film something and then I'll go to edit it and realize that it didn't really turn out the way I wanted to and how I visualized it. So actually spending the time and outlining everything is just super ideal. It's a lot later now. I just took off my sweater because it's like really hot in here, but I'm going to make my tomato soup now. I hope it turns out well because I've never made it before and I'm not following a recipe, but I feel like it should be really straightforward. I just have some tomatoes. I have one that I already used today, but I'm gonna cut up some tomatoes, cut up some onion and garlic, and then roast it in the oven. And I'm gonna make some broth, blend it with that, and some grilled cheese. And I'm gonna add some mushrooms in my grilled cheese. I think it should be really good, and I guess we'll see how it turns out. brushed my teeth and did my skincare routine. Now to unwind after a very productive but tiring day, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I'm currently reading Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm not too far into it yet, so I don't have many thoughts on it. But you know, so far I'm finding it entertaining. I do find it a little unoriginal though. It's reminding me a lot of other books, mainly The Hunger Games and Red Queen, and a little bit of Selection too. So honestly, I'm not loving that it's so similar to other works, just because I find myself kind of comparing this book to the other books, but it's still entertaining and I'm still having a good time, so I'm not going to say anything bad on it yet. I'm just going to drink my tea and read my book for the rest of the night, and that's going to just be the end of my day.